It's time for the Steve and Kyle podcast. With Kyle.
Most recent one. I don't think we've ever really even talked about the most recent one that I did this spring.
Yeah, big old colorful blob right there. No offense. Yeah, beat you to it, buddy. That's basically what you go in and ask for, right?
And Steve.
You say, hey, what was his name? Gator? Hey, Gator.
Gator, shockingly enough, was the one who did the no color one with just the black, where he really hammered that black in there. But
hey, Gator, one colorful blob, please.
Now, here they are, two guys who are living in style, Steve and Kyle.
Just in case you missed it, I did say no offense.
you got in before I could properly be offended.
Yeah.
Which I believe I believe we started that rule.
Yeah. If I say no offense before you present your offense, null and void.
And the presentation of said offense must be a verbal. Because faces can betray a lot of actual meaning.
No, I mean, it can be as simple as you saying, offense!
Yes. Yep.
Offense taken!
But again, your obligation to do that.
Yeah, it's on you.
Steve, I have been waiting for the better part of a week and a half.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we've hung out here in the discussion den.
We did it weirdly, and we came back, and so we could have an interview, which we don't do very often.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been waiting to get back in here since then because I've got grief. I've got beef.
Oh no, with me?
With you.
Oh boy.
And I hate to start the week off starting a podcast fight.
Okay, well, let me have it.
But listen, we're 9 years in, 9.5. At this point, I mean, if we're not going to have a knockdown drag out, what's the point of doing this at all?
Look, we can be open and honest with each other.
Yeah.
I know that sometimes it's not personal. I won't say never personal.
So I guess I'll start off by saying, what the hell, man? Because for the better part of a month, I'd been telling you how excited I was about getting Adnan Virk to talk about his book again, Cinephile.
Yep.
Available on wherever you get books.
Just a great interview.
Don't get that on Amazon, okay? Give them a few extra shekels there and head over to Mango Publishing.
It's a lot more than a few, right? Didn't he say that it was...
It's like $2 a book and $8 a book, right?
Yeah, that's a lot.
So I present that to you. I even say before the interview, I said, Steve, I changed my T-shirt because I was sweating today because I was so nervous, excited to talk to Adnan, okay? And I leave that interview, and I only feel one thing. Mad at Steve.
Naturally, yeah. Is that kind of your default when we're around each other? Is your baseline just pissed at me for something? You're just waiting for the proper way to verbalize it or the reason to verbalize it.
I think
if it is, that's I'm okay with that.
I think it's like a bubble of mad, right? And then it depends on who and where I'm with, and then that bubble of mad might have little fractional bubbles, like little bubbles that break off. So you might have had you probably on a weekly basis have a tiny bubble that's around you of where the mad is focused.
Sounds good. Yeah.
All you really want when you like if you were to meet LT today, and you said you have LT's phone number.
I do. Right?
What's like the goal? What's the ultimate dream of when that first happens? However it happens, right? Like, hey, this is a guy I've enjoyed. I watch his videos. I read whatever he puts out. All of that. What is your pipe dream of pipe dreams when you see that happen? When you know that, we're going to talk to this guy?
To become best friends.
So I'm sitting here a week and a half ago with 2 pages of questions. Some fun questions. I've got a game that's based on one of our shared interests you got from the Dan Levitard show.
Yeah. Yeah, no original thoughts here. No, not everything. Everything's stolen from something.
Everywhere. Right. And I sit here a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
and I listened to you two yucksters giggle and caw over the Philadelphia Flyers.
Ron Hextall, baby.
Well, I've got Marty Scorsese questions.
Boring.
Roger Federer discussion.
Never heard of him.
I've got to rank these eras of golf question for Adnan.
Nope.
I've got to give me your wild card World Series ticket and give me your best bet World Series ticket.
Yeah, everybody wants to hear that. No. They want to hear about Hexy.
I've got discussions of Rad on this 2-page sheet.
Oh, boy. Were you disappointed when Adnan was pro BMX in your 40s?
I wish our Zoom expired 5 minutes earlier. So now I'm sitting here and I'm like that meme that you'll see with the couple sleeping in bed or laying in bed.
Yeah, I know exactly which one.
And the wife, I believe it's the wife, is laying flat on her back, but looks concerned.
Yeah.
And the man is turned to the side.
Yeah, and she's saying something like, he's thinking about other women.
Right. And he's like, in this case for you, it'd be like, did I properly lift the transmission axle into, you know what I mean? That would be your version of that meme.
Yeah.
And so now I've been sitting here, the version of that meme, Katie wondering, is he okay? And me going, do you think Steve's emailing Adnan right now?
Me and Adnan had a nice little back and forth email exchange after then.
Yeah, and you had to see, I'm CC'd on it like a jerk.
I was sending Hextall gifts. Don't worry. We eventually removed you from the thread.
Oh, thank God, because
me and Adnan are getting together. We're going to a Flyers game later on in November. We'll send you a selfie from the seats.
Would it be weird if right now I jumped into that email chain that I was, as you said, so removed from? Just with one of the questions that I didn't get answered.
I think it would come off as desperate, yes. Because I would then reply, remove you once again, and just say, Adnan, buddy, I apologize. He knows not what he does. He's a fool. He's a buffoon.
I split the questions in between movies and sports and otherwise on that page, and then I had to listen to 18 minutes of Hextall. And now we have to have that conversation again. Am I the cucky in this situation? We never got an answer.
Yeah, are you the cucked, the cucky, the cucko?
From our friends in the fringe sexual communities, we still need advice on what would I be in this situation.
Yeah.
As I sit in the corner chair and watch Steve and Adnan. Again, we sat down. Or even the day before we did this interview. And you jokingly mentioned like, oh no, I'm the board op during this. You go ahead, you take it away. Which
are you saying that I kind of stole the show?
You stole the shine. I'm not saying the show. You stole my shine. I had 2 pages of questions, Steve, from my new best friend, TBD, Adnan Vert.
And I talked about Hextall and Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, we got multitude. Well, Happy Gilmore tied in at least because I had that question. I wanted him to say good things about a movie that normally he wouldn't agree with.
I don't think that was part of your question. I believe that was 100% fully my question. So
I sit there.
If you could avoid stealing my thunder, it would be greatly appreciated.
It's true.
Thank you.
So I sit there during that, and I think, well, at least that's over now. You know, I can get up from my corner chair now that the others have had their fun. And I think, well, it can't get worse. And then you tell me you went to the Michigan State Steve's game this weekend.
Dude, I wore my hat and everything.
So now...
This was, boy.
Not only...
This was a rough week for the cucked.
Have I been the cucked? Via the Tron, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
As I sit there...
Nice new Tron.
It is...
well...
I wouldn't say... No, it's a new...
It's a new Tron.
New to us Tron.
Yeah.
Well, we've got to talk about that too because we have option now. We could, if we want to, we could live stream this on YouTube every week. We could put video of whatever we do out every week. if we feel like it.
Yeah.
But I now have to say and ask because I just feel like I need to know again that now I'm the other person in the meme. Like now I'm like, Steve, are you doing this to me on purpose? Are you actively trying to ruin my, not to ruin, but to steal my favorite things?
Kyle, sometimes in life, you just click with somebody.
Sure.
You know? And for me, in the last 10 days, it's been Emmy Award winner Adnan Virk.
By the way, we got done and I forgot before we let him in the Zoom room. We were having some tech, no surprising, some tech issues beforehand. I so wanted that video of our interview with him because the way that Emmy was placed.
Oh, it was perfect.
It was flawed.
The fact that we didn't at least take a screenshot.
I know.
Is a complete failure on our part.
Could follow up on that email, like right now?
No. No. Right. Come on, man. I'm getting together with him tomorrow. I'll snap a picture.
But you're sitting here just across the table from me, and you're the shrug emoji right now.
Mm-hmm.
You act like I'm breaking news to you because it felt like about 10 days ago, 11 days ago, you woke up and said, I'm going to steal Kyle's favorite things. Adnan Virk and the Michigan State Steves.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see why that thought would be in your head.
And it's not true, right?
Boy, Steve's didn't look great yesterday on the field, to be honest with you.
You sent me a few texts.
I did. I sent you texts. I was hoping that you would jump in on some of my in-depth analysis.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I said...
Accidental.
Like when I said, boy, number 6 is looking good this week. And it was just a generic picture of the football field.
Yeah. Yeah. I told you when I got here, I said, that was surprising because number 6 is the Michigan State Steve's best player. And when I checked my phone quick, because you'd sent that, and I said, "Oh, wonder what he just did. I wonder what Nick Marsh, wide receiver, just did."
Yeah, of course.
And
Mickey...
I looked at, they're not on the field. I thought, oh, I see. Steve's rubbing my nose in it. I'm now a dog who defecated on the floor, and Steve is rubbing my nose in the fact that he can see the field. He could smell the fake blades of turf from in front of him. If a receiver caught one of those touchdowns in the back corner of the end zone, there's a 50% probability he's jumping into Steve's arms.
Oh, the one touchdown literally happened directly in front of us, 15 feet away.
Yeah.
However, I did not see it because I was on the concourse picking up an ice cold Yingling.
Oh, okay. That's another thing. So that's my favorite beer. I know we don't talk about that a lot. One of my best friends for a long time introduced me to Yingling 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Plus.
Now available here in the Mitten State.
In parts of the Mitten State.
One of them being East Lansing.
Not this part of the Mitten State. Yeah. So I see a picture of you and your bride. Which again, so I was sitting there counting. And I thought, that's 2. So that must have been there's 2 seats. And so I'm wondering now, where did I fall on that list of if Annette was like, what do you mean? Go sit in a cinder block? Because again, I've loved the Michigan State Spartans since I was very, very young.
Yeah, me too.
Simply because my brother Robert liked Michigan.
Right. And
so by default, that can't be.
Sure. Your
right?
life is nothing without conflict.
Right. And so at a young age, probably 5 or 6, I decide I need this lifelong blood feud, literally, because he's my blood, with my brother over this game that happens once a year. And for the most part, and the majority of my life, has been overwhelmingly one-sided. I decided to take that mantle.
Oh, good. Yeah. Did you ever go back to that point in life when you made that decision? Because there had to be that day when young Kyle was like, you know something? Today I declare I am a Spartan.
Yeah.
Do you ever think about that and think, maybe I should have done that differently? Maybe I should have been on my brother's team. Maybe your brother wouldn't have punched you in the face and broke your nose during softball.
Honestly, maybe. Maybe my nose would still be its original. Maybe my left foot would still be its original.
Butterfly effect, man. You don't know. Those little decisions early in life, that could have completely changed your trajectory.
But now I've moved myself into a real self-fulfilling prophecy because everything I know and think about the other team is bad. They're bad. They're doing bad. Mm-hmm. They're dumping, sewage into kids' drinking water at the local elementary schools. They've cheated since before I was born.
Yeah.
And they're all kind of devil incarnates.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I've moved my way into, that ship sailed long ago, right? And I don't know what the age becomes where you can have takebacks on your allegiances.
Like if you had a time machine, would you go back to that day? It would probably be pretty hard to pinpoint, but say in a magical world, you could pinpoint.
You have a timeline of your life.
I know that it was November 8th, whatever, 1999.
Yeah.
Would you go back to that day and switch your allegiance, whether it be to University of Michigan or, I don't know, pick Monmouth University?
Yeah.
Would you do that?
No.
Okay.
Because knowing what I know now, they're all cheaters and they cheat all the time. I couldn't do that. And if I had to do that, that's a good question to ask, though. I thought about it a lot. And by a lot, the last 15 seconds since you asked it.
That's a lot.
And I'd go back 11 days and cancel that damn Adnan interview. Steve, I noticed something on the way in this morning on your front porch.
Oh, yeah.
And I have to tell you, because privately, I had been thinking for a little bit that I was worried that maybe you had lost a bit of your luster on the marketplace.
Yeah.
Because you, for a while, were the consummate professional. And you were able to offload the world's worst crap on the condition
like in bulk
that person also take a second package of the world's worst crap.
Yeah.
And then came, I want to say it was a year ago, where, and I don't know where it happened within you that you decided, I can't have this anymore. And you paid, I forget what the item was, but you had paid to get rid of something.
Yeah, I forget what it was. That was a low point.
That genuinely shocked me. That shook me to my core because that kind of changed everything I thought I knew about the marketplace savant, Steve. Mm-hmm. But when I come here today, and on that front porch, I see Tron 1.0 with the Tron sticker still on it.
Oh yeah, that's I put in zero effort to prep these things for their new life.
Because again, this is a broken television. I don't know what the fix would be, but based on what people have said for 10 to 15 years now, fixing televisions like that is more expensive than simply buying a new one.
Do you think that that's something that Big TV has just perpetuated?
God.
Like, you don't want to do that. That's like all along it's been this little $3 widget that I can buy at wherever, Home Depot.
Go get that Tron, bring it inside before the person gets here. I think, holy cow, this has been a week filled with conspiracies.
Yeah.
And I want this one.
This one bumping right up to the top.
I want this. Okay. I'm posting this in the poll, the best conspiracies television set related.
Yeah.
Because you right now have just, if I wasn't seated, Steve, I'd be on the ground.
It does make me wonder.
That there's no way that you're telling me a part to fix that television. Since that television was created 20 years ago, right?
Yeah.
The plasma or the LED, whatever you want to call them. Those parts are still abnormally unaffordable to buy to replace.
Yeah. Oh boy. Huh. Maybe that's why people, I posted the old Tron for sale, I guess in air quotes, but for free on Marketplace. And you get so many people that reach out and they want the thing, and I always wonder why. Like, what are you doing with this? I've always heard that the parts are more expensive, blah, blah. But yeah, maybe those people, maybe these people are the geniuses.
Maybe those people are the 100,000-aires, because they're not millionaires.
No.
But they're well into the six figures of wealth based on them reselling TVs that idiot schmucks like us are setting out on front porches to be picked up. Oh my gosh, Steve.
So I threw that thing up on Marketplace maybe a week ago and just said free. I'm going to actually read I'll read you word for word the post. Okay. Title of this post is free. Obviously, free is all in capital letters. 42-inch Insignia TV, comma, not working.
Got it.
The description, 42-inch Insignia brand TV, stopped working a few weeks ago. I have the remote and power cable. Maybe an easy fix for somebody, but I am not that person. Free to a good home. Message for pickup address. It's pretty standard in my world, in the marketplaceman world.
The only thing missing is when you are possibly making money, you are willing to meet near your work for a fee for pickup.
Yeah, usually with free stuff, I don't put. Nope. I have my copy and paste tagline that I put at the bottom of all of my posts.
Yeah,
that explains that no holds without payment in advance. I accept PayPal. Blah 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 blah.
What is
Venmo? All the stuff.
What is your initial thought when you post this? I'll leave it up for a week, but it's going in the dumpster by whatever next week, whenever the next time trash comes out, right?
I don't know if it would. Yeah, I guess it would probably fit in my garbage can. It would be a pain in the ass, but I don't know. I usually try. I try to avoid throwing just stuff in the garbage if I know that somebody else is going to be able to use it. So within, I don't know, a couple hours, I start getting messages. Is this available? Is this available? Is this available? Yes, it's available. And for 90% of the conversations, that's where it dies. So I had Landon. Hello, is this available? I said, yes, it is. Landon said, you deliver.
Okay. Landon,
now look,
Landon having some fundamental reading issues.
Now I am perfectly willing to negotiate. I'm a negotiator, man. For all I know, this guy's right around the corner from me, and I feel like I'm a pretty generous person. And I would say, yeah, no problem. I'll throw out my car right now and bring it to you. You don't even have to pay me.
I also don't believe you. Oh, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. I did not mean to interrupt your discussion.
I'm talking to Landon here.
Sorry.
Just let me and Landon have this conversation.
Yep. You and Landon discussing the semantics here.
So Landon wants to know if I can deliver. So I said, where? Landon said Bay City.
Oh my. Okay, so
I understand that people may not be familiar with the geography, but my message back to him will explain it. I said, no, you're like 3 hours away. I mean, he couldn't be further away. I mean, you could be further away and still in the state, but
it's hard.
It's about as far. Like, we're as far west and he's as far east.
Yeah. And again, this is a free 42-inch, 18-year-old television.
So then Landon follows up. So can we meet?
Oh, my God.
I said, yes, we can. At my house.
Yes.
Where you will pick it up. And he said, where? And before I even got a chance to reply, does it work, though? Kyle, do you remember what the description or what the title of the post said? Free 42-inch Insignia TV not working?
We have a real epidemic that I wonder, maybe you could get back your mojo with this guy. Okay, and maybe, just maybe, you got some other crap laying around.
So he said, does it even work, though? Or does it work, though? I said, did you even read the title of the post? I'm not even asking you to get into the description, just the title, because surely that's what caused you to click in the first place.
Yeah.
Did you even read the title of the post? Landon replies, ye.
Oh, no.
But asking, though.
Okay.
At this point, I'm completely confused.
Yeah, because he said he read it, and is still wondering about something he just read, again, in the first 5 words of this post.
So I said, why would I say not working if it works? And he said, bro, it's broke. Because it says not working. But I don't know.
Oh my God.
Am I missing something?
I need to alert everybody because these people are running amok in our community. Right now, there's a Landon out there, and he's pulling on a push door, and he's got a left foot on the right foot. He's got a left shoe on the right foot.
Yeah.
Okay. He's got a shirt that's on inside out, and he's got questions. And the problem is, he has the same access to the world that we do.
I know. Again, he said, bro, it's broke because it says not working, but I don't know. I was so confused. No. So I just replied, it does not work. Not sure how else that could be taken. And then he replied, OLGH. I don't know what that means. And at that point, I archived the chat.
Okay. And, so has Landon done? Has Landon followed up since you archived the chat?
No, he is not. I'm just assuming he is hitchhiking from Bay City, and it's taken him a couple days to get here.
Yeah, obviously he doesn't have a car. He's buying broken items constantly and asking for them to be delivered. I just typed in, I'm just Googling so we can keep up with the kids nowadays about OLGH. And do you think maybe...
No, it's O, like OH, and then space, and then LGH.
Got it.
So I don't know. Yeah.
Shock, awe, disbelief, or amazement via slang.org.
Huh. Is LGH, like, it's got to be an acronym for something, right?
Akin to, oh my days. No, I think it's... I don't think it's... Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm not worried about that. I'm the first to admit that I'm not up on all the new kids slang.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. So, safe to say you're on your way to Bay City after the record today?
Yes, yeah. Hopping in the car, getting the kids in. Hey, kids, want to go to Bay City?
Just a quick 5-hour round tripper to drop off a broken 42-inch, 18-plus-year-old television.
Yeah, if anybody in the area is interested in that, I'm not making the trip to Bay City. I'd be happy to meet you in an abandoned business parking lot somewhere. Just drop it off. I thought about taking it to Goodwill, but I think they frown upon you dropping off non-working things.
So I'm cover it with a blanket, so it looks like it's just one of many things. You don't want the cameras to think
it's a toddler bed.
It's just broken down, so it's nice and flat.
Yeah.
Also, it has to stay upright. And then you book it out of there,
right? And
you never go back.
Yeah. I mean, I leave for work early in the morning. I'll just drop it off before they even open.
Right. Boy, so status on the Tron today.
It's been sitting on the porch for the last 3 days now, making our house look real dumpy.
Well, that's not a first around this cul-de-sac.
No.
No offense.
Damn.
Okay, there's a long lineage of you looking like the dirtbag of the sack.
Zach.
I'm sorry. Again, it's the lisp. That you haven't done much to change that.
I don't know.
Opinion.
I feel like we've done good.
I mean, obviously the people know in the sack know you.
Zach.
And
it's a Z.
I can tell you, if you pulled it up on the screen right now with the spelling, I'm telling you it's an S. That they know you, and they're like, hey, we can look past the federal boob inspector shirt and the antenna on a Sunday.
Yeah, climbing up on the roof.
And Rec coming through with an old Buick and loading up vinyl fencing. And the Jeeps that have been strewn about the different parts of the yard.
As we say this, I just got a Facebook message from a man named Champion.
Okay, Champ. Champ's interested in something you got.
Who's coming by very soon to pick up some old pieces of wood that I had.
Oh, good.
Baby, I'm back.
Crappy lumber. Send him a phone. Be like, also interested in this television?
Yeah.
Maybe 2 birds with 1 stone this thing.
Oh, that would be nice.
And I'm glad you mentioned Marketplace because I have a 2-pronged story to get to. Oh, good, we got time.
Oh yeah.
We talked. It wasn't that long ago, and the reason it was delayed when we talked about it because I had mentioned after kindergarten we got Reed. We decided to get him a fish.
Yeah,
and I was made to feel very bad as you were. Turns out a fishman.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was a little disappointed that you didn't come to me with fish-related questions.
Had no idea. I thought you were only a dogman. I knew you weren't. I knew you weren't a catsman. And
we actually we're housing a cat as we speak.
Has he like it's wandering around the vicinity? Or?
It's in the house.
Oh wow!
Yeah, in the house for the next week or so.
Is this your former cat?
Yes.
Okay, so when you say housing a cat, you mean temporarily hanging on to the cat that
we had given away,
was yours, that had been kind of, I don't want to say pawned off because I don't think that's the way to phrase it.
Look, that cat has gone on to live its best life.
Well,
the life that my in-laws are giving it
yeah.
is a much better life than we could have given that cat here.
It's safe to say that the cat itself would probably prefer that life than, being run around by Tobes and now 2 young kids.
Mm-hmm.
Cats are grumpy. Cats suck. That cat's not going to be interested in what you have to offer here.
No.
So I don't mean that disparagingly.
No, of course not.
But I appreciate the phrasing of "we're housing a cat." When it's the cat that about 8 years ago made its way up north and just never made its way back down south.
Look, I mean, things happen, It was a long walk up to Ludington.
I'm going to post it on the poll. Are you, quote, housing a cat if it's just yours? We got in this fish. I laid out the whole saga about how we spent over $200 and the first set didn't work. Our water wasn't balanced or correct or whatever.
Oh, yeah. There's all kinds of things.
So we had gone back and got a second fish, one of the nice frilly fish, like $12.
Yep.
And things beautiful.
Good.
We had the water perfect.
Good.
We were going. Our plan there was like algae growing in, so we're like, we're gonna go grab a snail so that snail can go along and eat all that crap.
Man, I should probably try that.
It's a lot better.
Have you in a brief period of time you've surpassed me as a fisherman?
Oh, that's what one may think.
Uh-oh.
Let's rewind a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Again, things are going well.
So you've had this since the end of kindergarten, so
end of
3
May.
months.
Yeah, end of May. And we were in a real stasis. We had a little chart for Reed's daily chores on the fridge, and one of them was to feed his fish. Some days he would, some days he wouldn't. It didn't. That doesn't the point. Yeah. It was more of a mindless. Hey, we got to switch the water. We got a new filter. We do that, every month and switch the water, change the water every week or 2 weeks, whatever.
How much water are you changing? You changing the whole thing? You doing
like 40%, Steve? Come on, Fishman.
I should probably start doing that.
The cat could fix your problem. Just really dip its hand in there and
kind of paw at it.
Really swirl it around. So a couple of weeks ago, I'm sitting. I work from home again. Deny.
Right. Yeah.
And I work in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Which
the dungeon.
The
denial dungeon.
Yes. It's just the way of the layout of our house. It's a smaller house. I'd love to be on the main floor, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm in the basement, right below where Reed's bedroom is, which is right below where the fish tank is, and I have this weird smell one day, and I'm like, it smells to me like an irony or like I can't even explain it. And I am looking around this house, and I can't find
something's
anything.
off.
And I think, you know what? It's probably just another piece of my body that's broken. And it's like something
it's just rotting.
Something in my nerve sensory system decided to fray away. And so now the rest of my life, because I don't know about you, whenever there's a minor inconvenience in your body, your physical body, you automatically are going to assume what?
Death. Death is upon me.
The worst.
This is, I'm gonna croak. This is something I'll find out is, just the worst.
I said with no sense of irony this summer to Katie, I said, I'm 60% sure I have pancreatic cancer.
That's
pretty sure.
Quite a jump. Yeah, I mean, quite a jump in logic, but
Turns out pancreas is on the other side of where I was feeling my pain.
But you never know. Sometimes they travel.
You know what we say? Metastasized. Okay? That's how that works.
Uh-huh. All right.
So I'm looking at, and I finally give up, Steve. I think it must be in my head. I had opened the windows and stuff. So I go to pick up Reed from school, and he comes home, and he opens the door, and he immediately pulls his sweatshirt over his nose and goes, "What is that smell?"
Oh, no.
And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. I thought it was my brain. Good to know I don't have brain cancer right now.
But maybe Reed is like one of those dogs that can smell cancer in somebody.
Oh, my God. Is this like...
He just like walks up to your pancreas and like, oh, Dad.
Is this like the cat at the nursing home where it's like, oh, she's going to kick the bucket tonight because the cat lays on the food table of old Ethel? And sure enough, Ethel spits out her last bit of breath that night, and the cat moves on after drinking another soul. And I think, I don't know, man. I said, but now we got to do this. We have to figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
So we're walking around. I at that point, again, everything in the house is open just to get air going through there because it smells so odd.
Mm-hmm.
And so I grab his backpack and unload his homework or his folder, whatever, and I go and put it in his bedroom.
Yeah.
And sure enough, there's a dead fish.
Oh, no.
And like black residue all over the water. We still don't know what happened.
Oh, boy.
Other than what we think is that based on my itemized receipt that I received when I was taken for a ride on the first visit, the $30 heater blew up or melted.
Went kaput.
After 3 months.
Oh, did it electrocute the fish?
I don't know. Oh. Fish dead in a doornail on the ground. Smells of burnt plastic.
Burnt fish.
Everywhere.
Smells like fish
in the
sticks.
house.
Maybe a nice salmon.
I wait for Katie to get home. Throw my hands in the air. And I think, I don't know what to do anymore. We're now well over $200 deep.
Wow. We've had 2 tanks and we're not even close to that.
And we have now killed 2 fish and a snail. And apparently, a heater. So what does any logical person do?
Oh, you go right back to the store and buy another one.
We dumped all the water out, flushed the fish down the toilet, and posted it all on Marketplace. Done with them. I hope all fish die.
Now, what was Reed's reaction to this? Was he upset, indifferent?
Trying to figure out how to properly describe what's less than giving a shit. And I can't come up with the words.
Okay.
There was a momentary drop in vocal tone when he saw dead fish. And then it was, can you give me my treat bag? So we moved on pretty quick from death 3.
Okay.
In the house. So,
boy, you can't keep anything alive, can you?
I don't know what it is. Somebody explain this to me, why the one thing that I genuinely care more about in this world than most anything. Like, I don't know how to explain why or how I value animal lives so great. Wild animal, it doesn't matter. Domesticated, wild, it does not matter. Yeah. I've told the story of the baby mice. I tried to save them. You were going to throw them in a grocery bag and whip them out into the forest, right? Which is what 90% of people would do. Slingshot.
Yeah.
Baby squirrels.
No.
Baby birds. I'm trying to remember what else there was. There's been at least 3 or 4 animals that have succumbed to the wild of my subdivision, and I don't know why. Add now 2 fish and a snail to that list. So I post this thing, and I'm well aware that I got, in hindsight, taken for a ride.
Yeah.
So I think, I know I'm well in for over $200. I can't sell, like I was just going to, we took everything out of the tank. We washed the tank. We washed the, like the decorations in there.
Yeah.
But I'm not washing gravel. Like the gravel, it stunk like burnt plastic.
Yeah, it's it took me a while to figure out the best method to do that. And that's just leave it in the tank. Like, because our tank, it's only like a 3-gallon one. It's kind of like a tall cylinder.
Okay.
I just leave all of the gravel in there, spray hot water in there, slosh it around, dump it out, spray more. Usually by about the third or fourth time, you're getting nice, clear water coming out of it.
I tipped it 180 degrees into the trash can.
Okay. That's a method.
It's fine. I'm not doing all this work for something I'm selling at a near total loss.
Yeah.
So I decide, I say, Reed, do you want another fish? Or do you want every dollar I can make from this sale of your fish stuff?
Okay.
And without hesitation, Reed wants the money.
Yeah.
So I decide, okay, took a quick video. That's learned from you, by the way. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, bumps you up in the algorithm.
5,
You got a
10-second
video.
Yeah. And I initially posted it for like $70.
Oh.
And that's tank, decoration, thermometer, chemicals.
That's like a
it's
full-on fish starter kit. Is that how you titled it?
You're darn right.
Okay.
And I didn't receive much after the first day, so I don't know if I call it a panic, but I pulled another Steve method. Slash the price so that it shows up on the listing.
With a slash.
Yeah,
the slash through that original.
Yeah. And so
I would have done the original $100. Post it. Once it's actually posted, go back in, edit it immediately.
Got it.
Down to 70.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm leaving money on the table right now.
You are.
So I still didn't hear much. It was just kind of sitting outside, and then I received the first message the other day.
Is this still available? Was it from a man named Landon in Bay City?
Oh, LGH. Dang it, it's him. And it's from a woman named Valerie, and I'm assuming Valerie's an older woman. And the opening message is, I would pay $40.
Okay.
I said, okay, this is a great starting point.
This is because typically the first message is the generic, is this still available?
So I had it listed for $60. First message is I would pay $40. What do you say? What's your response? What is your response?
Okay, so she's at 40, you're at 60. I like the could you meet me in the middle at 50? Question mark, happy face.
Hi, Valerie. $50? Question mark.
Okay, pretty good. You throw in, it was hi, Valerie, exclamation mark. I think the exclamation mark is the unsung hero of the marketplace world.
And maybe that's...
You throw that in there and people think, oh, this person's happy, enthusiastic.
Yeah. Maybe that's where I went awry.
Mm.
The follow-up message. And again, I've read to you the entire interaction.
Mm-hmm.
A thing is only worth what someone will pay for it, not necessarily what you paid.
Wow.
Nowhere in this listing did I post what I paid.
No.
Like I pulled up the Amazon listing for what this tank costs new.
Yeah.
And the tank costs new like $70.
Yeah. Valerie's getting aggressive with you. I kind of respect it.
I just replied, okay. And then I thought a few hours later, I laid it out to Katie and I thought, that's oddly aggressive.
It is. Because Valerie wouldn't have said that to you if you were face to face.
Right.
If you were selling this at your garage sale.
Yeah.
Valerie wouldn't have come up and been like, it's only worth what someone's going to pay for it.
I'm sitting across from someone as well who, up until recently, and maybe you got the mojo back today with that idiot coming to pick up wood.
Champion? Champion's on its way.
First of all, Champion's coming on a bike.
It's going to be tough.
So I hope you're ready to help him bungee it to his shoulders when he pulls into the Zach here.
He's going to be driving. It look like he has wings as he's driving out of the Zach on his bike.
Best case scenario is Champion has an electric scooter. That's your best case scenario today.
With like a wagon behind it.
I thought a few hours later. Does that mean no to the $50, Valerie? Because I know the answer to that, right?
Yeah.
By being a condescending butthead, that's no.
It would seem like it is, yeah.
But I have a real problem, and this would be one of the first things I brought up if I ever got off my lazy butt and went to therapy. I don't want to give up the last word.
Yeah.
That's hard. Like Valerie wiped her hands, thought, well, I showed that young buck a lesson today, told him that what he paid doesn't matter.
Old Valerie's not going to be taken to the cleaners, or some other old-timey saying.
So I'll tell you the ending here, and then I'll tell you where I think I may have erred. Because I had now another thought in my inability to let things go. She followed up, correct. Thank you for considering. And I thought, okay, you can't be fake now. You can't be fake, genuine. I didn't consider it. And that's what I want to say. I didn't consider it, Valerie.
Right, yeah, because you have to make sure she knows exactly how you feel.
Perhaps next time, be less of a condescending butthead, Val. And we were walking around somewhere. I don't even remember where we were, 7:30 on Wednesday. And I was staring at this message because what do you think I was waiting for?
You're waiting for the little picture to pop up to show that she's read the message.
I was waiting for the picture to pop up to show that she read so that I could immediately block her.
Yes!
After she read it.
Good man.
The last thing Valerie was told was that she was a butthole. My 6-year-old would be so proud.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm surprised you didn't let him type that.
Oh my God!
You want to call a stranger a butthole?
Here's where I fear I erred, because Val has so rankled me with that message that Katie asked after I did it, because does she have anything for sale? And I've sat here for the last 5 days, shaking my fist at the sky, because I could have done the exact same thing to Valerie.
Yeah,
that she tried to pull on me, but now I can't pull the unblock, can I?
No. I mean, I don't think she'll get notified, right?
No. So can I? I'm glad we're here now.
I think it's funny that you actually go to the extent of blocking the person.
Yeah, I didn't. I told you this is that felt like a real need for me to get the last word on this lady, and I needed to make sure that it was the last word. I have no doubt, knowing this area. And knowing the age of this lady, that I was prayed for in some rock church this morning.
You definitely were. I'd like to send up prayers.
A real rude man called me a butthole on Wednesday night.
I got called an idiot like a week ago on Marketplace.
What is it, the Wild West now? Would this happen if you and I were cashiers at the local grocery store? Would we be called idiots because potatoes are $6? Well, last week there were 4, you idiot.
But again, I was called an idiot. You were the one calling people buttholes.
Yeah, but what? I guess let me. I guess, hang on. Maybe I'm on their side.
So I had something for sale. I posted it, and the woman said, "Hi, is this still available?" I said, "Yes."
That was the generic. Is it still available?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, they said, "Can I pick up tomorrow?" I said, "Sure. What time? Cash or Venmo?" Never heard back from this person.
Okay. Yep.
So it wasn't even the next day when they said they were going to pick it up. It was the day after that. Somebody else messaged. They said, "I want this." They came over, bought it immediately, left. So I marked it as sold. Well, then Sky, the original person, gets the notification that this is sold. And she says, "You literally told me I could pick up today." I said, "No, actually, I told you could pick up yesterday."
Yep.
Never heard back from you. You never replied when I asked what time. Someone else also wanted it. First come, first serve. Sky says, "Idiot."
Oh, Sky. Sky?
And my reply was, "That's not very nice, Sky."
Yeah.
And Sky read that, and she has yet to reply.
Oh, you think Sky's feeling some buyer's remorse?
I don't know.
Or some remorse over her?
She should be. I mean, I'm a reasonable person.
I can't believe I had forgotten this. Tron 2.0.
Yeah.
I was just irritated enough with that I went back after more than a week and I reviewed that seller negatively as well.
Oh no. Why?
I didn't appreciate the lack of communication, Steve. You and I were in a time pinch.
Were we?
Ish. We preferred to pick that up the day before.
Yeah.
And initially he had said he could do it certain times that day or the next day. And I said, "Well, is there any way you could, if you can set it out, let us know, whatever." And he just stopped responding until The next day I had a moment. We didn't need this. We wanted it for our interview with your best buddy Adnan.
Yeah, me and my pal.
So the last few interactions, so if you're home and you can set it out today, that's fine. Otherwise, tomorrow morning works. Mm-hmm. My friend Steve will grab it around 11 to 11:30. No answer. Only sends me address. I said, great. Let me know if you have time today. Otherwise, we'll plan on tomorrow. And then not right after, multiple hours later, marked sold. And I thought, oh, I am perturbed.
Oh, he better not have sold it out from
under us. I thought it got sold out from under us, and you and I are going to be looking at one of my broadcasting heroes, Adnan Verk, through the small screen of one of our cell phones. Yeah. He replied the next day, the TV's set on the house in the patio. And I just said, which I think anybody in a relationship knows, this is like a death knell.
Oh, I know what it is.
What do you think I said?
K.
The letter K. That's it. And then I waited a week and reviewed him negatively. Not negatively. 3 stars.
3 star. Okay, so 3 out of 5.
I did just check, and it did reduce his 5-star rating down to a 4.5. So I guess what I come to you today, Steve, is a request for you to be my proxy. And if I send you this old witch's Facebook profile, can you take a look and see if she's selling other garbage?
Oh, yeah, send it over. Send it over right now.
And then we can spawn her with terrible offers. Honestly, Steve, I probably would have ended up taking 40.
Yeah.
Just to unload it.
Yeah. I would have sent her a video of you driving over it with your car.
See, I should have come to you first. Instead, all I get off is a butthole insult.
No.
Third grade. And now I don't have a video of me crunching a glass aquarium with a car.
Yeah. All right. Send me that.
I will.
Send me that thing, and I'll go click on her buyer or seller profile. I'll see what she's got.
I will have to unblock her, and we. So stay tuned. Maybe next week, Steve. Actually, you know what? I don't want to have you do that. You are a valued member of the Facebook Marketplace community.
Yeah, that's right. I can. Maybe I'll fire up a burner account or something.
And as we approach Palette 3.0, I feel like I don't want you to be on the outs with Zuck and the Marketplace community by spamming this old lady.
Yeah, again, I'll do a burner. I'll use a VPN so it looks like I'm messaging from Canada or something.
I just unblocked her. Okay, I did it.
Watch all these messages start.
Oh, I know. Yeah. No, I've been waiting.
I'm so sorry. I'll do 60.
Oh my God,
you were right. I was wrong.
A whole week's gone by. Haven't even had a chance to yell at you about another thing I'm mad at you about.
What's that?
I felt like I was promised those first few handlebar spins on the remade BMX for the podcast. Yeah. We've got to get into that next week because now we've got a thruster and a dirt track race we've got to plan.
The thruster's out in the shop.
Ready to ride, right?
Ready to start being restored.
Ready to ride.
To riding quality.
I need to ensure that there has been about $0 being spent on this thruster.
Oh, I can guarantee that.
Thank you.
There's not $1, not a penny has been spent on the thruster.
I can't wait. BMX update. I need it. I need it in my bloodstream. Like I need it. Like I need water. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Very excited. Very excited.
At Steve and Kyle, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
That's right.
And what's the other one?
Blue Sky.
Blue Sky. Yes, yep. I've still never gone to Blue Sky.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Okay.
Polls up on Facebook and Twitter. Again, try to do that as often as I can remember.
Very nice.
While staying attentive. So, yeah, please check those out there.
All right. We'll talk to you next week.
See ya.